This is Galactic54 here, and welcome to game. This is Watch Dogs Legion. I have been waiting way too long to play this game, as I majorly enjoyed the second one, and now you get to see my beautiful face, hopefully, if I actually line them up correctly. I may look dead inside. I only had about 3 hours sleep last night, so that's great. But we're still here. Are we ready, Freddy?
Help me!
So, single player difficulty, I'm going to keep that as normal. It's good. Now, I would have started it off on the menu screen, but it did offer permadeath, which is enticing. However, I could milk this series and add a second series with permadeath on hard mode, which I think sounds like a better deal. So we're going to keep permadeath off, because I can milk it. That's the only reason. Confirm. Let's go. Cool. So I don't know very much about this game. I know it takes place in London, which is in the country I live in. And it's made by Ubisoft.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner, and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Whoa. Where's Benito? That's a wick. Is Keanu Reeves in all the future games now? He's in it's not Keanu Reeves. Kind of a bit disappointing, not gonna lie.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have a man who is walking,
I'm
and
in.
then a not human appears.
Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Okay. It's good. It's good. First scan button. Okay, that's the scan button. I remember some of the controls from the last game. I played Watch Dogs 2 a little while ago, so I'm there. L3 to crouch. Is that not in square to take down?
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Ha, nice. And then L1 to hack.
Do us a
Wasn't it
favor and
R1?
keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
And Extravolt. It was definitely right trigger last game, right? So that way, like, the sprint and the volt was the same thing, so that way you could, like, free run easily. That's not me going insane, is it? Yeah, okay. So now I have to go over there. Press that. Whoa. Damn. Sucked. I remember my stuff. Wait, why did we kill them? They were doing DedSec propaganda. Okay. Probably on our
Got
side.
loads of
that's
DedSec
fine.
gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
Oh.
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Ah.
Shit. You
That's
need to
what-
proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
That's why they're spraying DedSec stuff.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
So they're not on our side as much as I'd hoped they were.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for. Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system.
It's good.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
That sounds pretty bad. Because we're not the bad guys. We're kind of bad-ish, but we're not that bad. It's good to be bad. That's our motto now. But not Wreck-It Ralph. That's... I'm bad, and that's not bad. I'm good at being bad, and that's not bad. Or something like that. Maybe. I don't know.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
I like the fact that we're actually in like actual locations. And like, I imagine a lot of Americans would actually have fun playing this game, because like I've never been to America, so when I play like GTA and like it's or GTA 4 and it's a recreation of actual cities, it's cool to look around. And I imagine since this is almost like a 1-to-1 scale of London, it'd be very cool. You get a free tourist experience.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live.
That's bad.
Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
Efforts.
Alright, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in.
What's his name?
And the bots have
Bagley.
just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Ah.
sake.
Oh, yeah.
Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Why is she
Expect this to
wearing
draw some attention your way, Dalton.
the
Oh, I'm
weirdest
counting on
switches
it.
I've ever seen?
Company at our back door.
I'm not here to judge, I'm here to hack. That's
Dalton,
edgy.
we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
Oh dear.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Must be nearby. Fire! You don't want this, then I will. That's a hit.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Suspect is open fire. Me.
I've had enough. Anyone have a visual?
That made any sense. Jesus. Oh my god. I've been away for a few days, so I haven't played the game in a while. Maybe a little bit off. That's fine. All for the banteronies.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
Never mind, back the other way. Let's see what we have here.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up,
Credits.
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you
Almost
bastard.
died.
You nearly get
Done
that
it,
bloody
mate.
heart attack then.
This is when you get shots in the heart.
Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
Ah.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Oh damn. Okay, it's time to go. It's time to get moving.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
Ah.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
If this actually works. Oh, swear to punch, know that now. Ow! Why does she come up to me?
Taking fire!
Wasn't it a circle in the last game to melee? Oh god, I'm moving up. Screw that.
Someone get up! Anyone!
Hey. Keep her going. Keep her going. Okay. Got it. Got it going. Efforts.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo.
Got it. Got it. Game finished.
No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The Plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun.
Fair enough.
But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. Zero Day.
This is bad. This is gonna be very bad for business.
It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
That's the opening.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
They attend Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist groups.
Oh, they think it's us.
Cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
To reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet, that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings, have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts...
Well, I'm not surprised. If they say yes to that, Albion's gonna come bursting through the door and saying, no. I'm not really surprised if a little bit knows. So, okay, so the House of Commons and lots of other places blew up. Wait, no, I don't know how. No, we stopped the House of Commons. Other places blew up that were a place in that town thing, and they think it's us because there was the graffiti and the masks and everything everywhere. Proving that it's us. Well, but it's not. So it's not proving anything.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Copyrighted music. This could be very bad. Yeah, and so the government allowed a different set of people Albion to fix everything, which is interesting. I have no idea because I don't want music, but when I want music, I should want. Okay, fine, that should be okay.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Oh.
Look at Town! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clues what was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have
And that's more
Crypto
important.
King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government?
They're in the last one, right?
Shit.
One of like the main bad
Situation is
guys.
worse than I thought. Ah, but there's a candidate.
A lot of people.
Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Oh. Ah, here we are. Ladies and gents, take less damage. Ooh. Semi-auto pistol. Clothing did. No, I'm joking. Shorter team arrest time. Because he's a police officer. Take less damage. Drone summon, full of SMG. Shorter team injury time. Extra faction damage. Ooh, do more damage as a faction. That could be good. Short hack cooldowns. Personal sports vehicle, that could be good. Personal motorcycle, fast downloads. Heavy melee weapon. Light melee weapon. I guess we don't need a car. We could just buy one. We could go with extra faction damage. Ooh, well, there is short hack cooldowns. That could be good. Wait, when we say damage, do we mean just guns, or are we talking fists only? Ow, bang my leg. Or we could get a gun straight off the bat. That could be good. I say... We could go with hit less damage, that would be good. Oh, I don't know. Take less damage, take less damage. Tough, drunk, physically fit. Completed a marathon with a broken ankle. You go, girl. Well, no, I'm not sure. Because if we had a gun, that'd be good. Because I'm not sure how early in the game we get a gun. We're going to need a gun. We can also buy guns. I do kind of want extra faction damage. That would be good. Let's go with extra faction damage. Leon. We're gonna say Leon. Her name's Leon now, whether you like it or not. The first member of the DedSec team, continue growing the team by recruiting members. Yes. So, judging by the teasers and the trailers and what people have been posting about it, I've been trying to stay away from that. But you can recruit anyone, if that's right. So if you see a random person in the street, you're like, they look cool, they look snazzy, I want them on my team, you can go and do that. Which seems a little bit crazy, but we're gonna find out. it'd be exciting once it loads, which it's doing. How are you? This video is not going to be going on for too much longer. It is quite a long video. I know that. Well, here's our girl, Lane. Okay.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
Okay, that's about. Look at these graphics. Like take it in for a minute. Look at them. It's beautiful. Ooh. Very realistic driving as well. I don't like that. I didn't buy this game to be realistic. Well, okay. I'm not sure how much we're actually going to do in this video because it's already been going for quite a little while. So I say we're going to go talk to Sibana? Is her name no? We're gonna go talk. Sibana. Is that her name? I don't know what her name was. How do we get in? Through here? Oh, it's through here.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Manual override? Shouldn't be a problem. Not like I have to swear a blood oath or anything. Right?
Aren't these? And from the last game. Boom, boom.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Sabine.
Well,
that's her
here
name.
goes nothing.
We need to start remembering these names. It's gonna come in handy eventually, I'm sure of it. It's already in half an hour. This has actually gone by really fast. This game is, so far from the looks of it, going to be really good, and I'm sure we're going to get amazing gameplays out of it. But let's talk to Sabine and see what she has to say about stuff. Yeah. Once it loads, which it's not doing. Power up the safe. Oh.
Anyone
Rude.
home? No? Well then, let's get the power back on.
Oh. It's very nice.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Good luck. I hardly drink. Besides, Sabine sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley. DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I'm thinking.
I like Bagley. Bagley seems cool. There are these headphones everywhere. I saw one earlier when we were walking down on a mannequin, I think it was.
That's it. I'm reconnected to the network. Downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Someone must have framed DedSec for the bombings. But who could possibly do that?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
A lot of good stuff around that. There's this glitched mannequin. Don't know what that's all about. And there's something green and glitchy over there. We can't do much more, but we're gonna talk to Sabine. Sabine?
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Jesus. How did you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
These days, DedSec's reputation isn't exactly top-notch. I'd like to make London a better place, but if I was caught working with you...
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Can't walk away from this now. Let's get started.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
Okay. We now own DedSec.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
I'm going to love doing that in the next episode. So I'm going to thank all of you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, punch the like button so hard that your computer literally breaks. Make sure you go check out my videos and subscribe, and I'll see all of you dudes